Welcome back to our channel, and thank you all for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they come. And together we can work with our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said. Buhari and his gang of Fulani terrorist Nigerian government have finally bowed to world leaders' threats. They bowed under pressure. They bowed, and they have allowed our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to meet with his lawyers. They bowed because they were threatened. They didn't want him to meet with the lawyers. They wanted to, starve him of getting consular services. But the world leaders, led by the US and the United Kingdom, forced the Fulani terrorist Nigerian government to bow and allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer to meet with him. And the lawyers of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been detained by the DSS, have met with him where it was confirmed that he was indeed kidnapped and detained by the Kenyan government for over 8 days. He was kidnapped and detained by the Kenyan terrorist government for 8 days before being handed to the terrorist Nigerian government. The lawyers, led by Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, met with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on Friday and noted that his heart has enlarged by 13% due to the dehumanizing treatment and torture he received in the hands of the Kenyan government, who collected billions of dollars in order to carry out such activity. And now, according to the lawyers, he needs immediate proper medical examination and attention. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu explained that he was abducted by the ŒÂOS Kenyan Special Police Force on the 18th of June 2021 at their international airport and consequently taken to an undisclosed residence under dehumanizing condition. And this is a lying Kenyan government that claim that they don't know anything about the kidnap of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They claim so. Their ambassador in Nigeria was saying that anyone that has the evidence should come forth with it. But now they have nowhere to run to, because they collected billions of dollars from the Fulani Nigerian government. And our leader was the one who handed himself in, yet they tortured him. They tortured him. The Kenyan government tortured him. The terrorist Kenyan government tortured him. He was tortured and subjected to all forms of inhuman treatment, which worsened his health. He was illegally detained for 8 good days in Kenya before being transferred to the Fulani terrorist Nigerian government. He was purportedly investigated on a bogus charge while in their custody, and they were waiting to hand him over after findings prove him innocent of all the, phantom allegations. Within that 8 days, they were negotiating with the Nigerian government, who promised to give them $450 million. They had to push the money up to billions of dollars. They later beckoned on the Nigerian counterpart to take over after they have secured the deal with the Fulani Nigerian government that runs into billions of dollars. The Kenyan government was deeply involved in the abduction, kidnap, detention, and ill treatment of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, before illegally handing him over to the terrorist Fulani Nigerian government. But we thank God that the Fulani Nigerian government fell under pressure and they allow our leader's lawyer to meet with him. And our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, conveyed his goodwill message to all IPOB family members worldwide and all Biafrans, and crave for our unrelentless prayers. According to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said that we are going back to the court for the needfuls. Other details cannot be entertained here. That was what he said. His fortified legal team will address this infraction at the proper forum as the court process progresses. My brothers and my sisters, YouKWAKIKA is on our side. Victory is assured, because at the end of the day, Biafra will be declared. It will be declared. If God Almighty be for us Biafrans, who can be against us? Not even the Fulani Janjaweed. The foolish terrorist Kenyan government, they denied strongly that it is, they denied strongly that they were not involved in the abduction and extradition of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They also said that anyone that has evidence should provide. According to their High Commissioner to Nigeria, Wilfred Machage, who addressed a press briefing in Abuja, where she stated that anyone on air or any group with proof that Kenyan security officials, agencies, or the government arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be free to share them. But now they have been busted. They have been busted. They have been busted because they are big liars. Kenyan government is a terrorist organization. They are, like the Nigerian counterparts. They collected billions of dollars from the Fulani Nigerian government in order to carry out the wicked abduction. Someone who went to hand himself in, instead of them to do the needful, they now tortured him. They subjected him to all forms of inhuman treatment. And this is the problem we have in Africa. All the governments in Africa, all terrorists, they support terrorism. And that is why things are not moving in Africa. It's not moving. My brothers and my sisters, but one thing that I'm sure of, that I'm 100% sure of, is that At the end of this day, at the end of the day, Biafra will be declared. It will be declared. It will be declared. Because God Almighty is for us. Çụkwuokikeabiama is on our side. And no one can be against us. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will come out victoriously. He will put all the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He will put the terrorist Kenyan government to shame. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. Please watch out for the next, and bye-bye for now.